Now, born into struggle, but built for greatness is what we'll be discussing today. Now, a lot of people were born into very, very serious struggle in life. From families, generational problems, financial problems, educational problems, health issues, name them. A lot, as in you continue to count, right? But these people were also built for greatness. Now, for this kind of people, they do not understand certain principles about life. They do not understand that life can impose certain parameters on you using, difficulties. And one thing you must never do is to resolve to, walk by the parameters that life will impose on you. It might be you, it might be some other person. But this message is for those who are struggling so much in life. Now, let me tell you something. When you look around, you see people who have already been defeated by life completely. They have thrown in the towel. They are not ready to fight anymore. I'm tired. Let me just relax. I'm not doing again. Now waiting happen self. That's defeat. That's exactly what life wants from you. That's the response that life is expecting you to give. And that is why you see people tell you every day, do not give up. Do not give up. Do not give up just yet. Even when I went to church today, that was what everyone was told. Don't give up just yet. You might just be at that place where life wants to begin to respond to you, then you give up. You see these parameters that life will bring forth. It could be in the area of your academics. It could be in the area of your health. It could be in the area of bad friends. It could be anything, so many challenges. It may come from your husband. It may come from the wife, your family. It could come from anywhere. And it will be so troubling. It becomes very traumatic that one day you say, you don't tire. I know if you do again, I don't tire. I know if you can't kill myself. Yes. A lot of people say this. They give up before things begin to even change. Now, when you give up, do you know what you're doing? You have resolved to walk by the parameters that life has given you. Like, this is where life wants you to walk here, just here. Don't go past here. Don't go past here. Stay there and continue to lament, continue to cry, continue to be saddened, continue to be angry, and all of that. These are, the responses that life itself is expecting from you. And that is why there's something I say all the time. You must understand that, life is not an embodiment of roses all the way. You will struggle in life. But you will succeed. The struggle is real. And so is your wins, and so shall your success be. Don't give up. It's not an option. It may come from your friends. It may come from anywhere. When you begin to see these challenges coming, to your business, to the life of your kids, your family, and everything, just know that, life, you don't come. You don't begin to draw map for me where I go stay inside. Don't agree. Continue to go, continue to push. And when we come here to say continue to go and continue to push, it's not as easy as we say it. Been there, done that. It's not that easy. But you must have one thing in mind, that you will succeed. No matter what happens, you will succeed. Something happened today that, made so much sense to me. In church today, our pastor taught us about the fact that, I said this all the time. I've always known that your pedigree your background, where you're coming from. You may be living in a lungu today. Maybe right now as we are talking here, you're swimming water to go to your house with mosquitoes all over the place, right? That is your environment. That is not you. A lot of people allow the environment, allow everything to impact so much on them that, you know, they get so confused about life, and they feel that they have been reduced to that environment. You can come out from that environment. You can become what God has, you know, brought you to this world to become. Our pastor gave an illustration of Goshen. Goshen was also in Egypt, but they were blessed. The curses did not reach them. They were blessed. God is going to meet you in that place where you are and bless you. But God is not going to force you to believe in yourself and believe in that little thing that God has put in your hands to do. A lot of you look down on the things that, you know, God has put in your hands to do. Now, when I go on Instagram, I'm so happy. I am happy because, you know, the thing is that these days, women, especially the women, kudos to our women, please. I beg. Whether she's selling whether she's selling this, she's working so hard, she's promoting, and, you know, doing so much to just sell that. That is what we call despise not the days of your little beginnings. Today, you come across people who make clothing. One cloth today will cost you, in fact, a good top now will cost you up to $150, $200. But when we were in school, they used to call them tailors. It was like nothing. The life, you see, this world is evolving. Things are changing. And in the next 10 years, it will be so different from now. Whatever you have to do, put your hands tight and do it very well. Do it as if your life depends on it. It doesn't matter where you're coming from. You might be living inside one, you know, farm plantation. I grew up in a farm plantation. Yes, I did. I grew up in a farm plantation with my parents. You might be, you know, living in a farm plantation and, you know, you can become the best. You can become the very best from that place. It's not all about pedigree. It's just that we undermine the things that we have, that which God has embedded in us, and, you know, overrate the things that we do not have. You might have so much in you, but you're looking at those people on Instagram, the things they are posting on Instagram, looking at the reels and comparing the reels to your, you know, life. Meanwhile, you have so much to give to the world. That environment is not you. You may have been born into a very serious struggle, but God has put strength in you. You were built for greatness. You are a very dogged person. You might look so soft, but very dogged. The reason why you don't know how dogged you are right now is because you are not harnessing what God has put in you. You are not tapping into what God has put in you. You can struggle, you can go through the struggles and become the best that you can become. Now, when you begin to cry all the time, you begin to lament all the time. I used to have a friend, very close friend of mine. Every time he's with me, he will be telling me, my father abandoned us. My father abandoned us. I can't believe the man abandoned 9 children for my mother. This man is terrible. My father did this. My father did that. Every time. every time. One day I just said, Musa, please heal. You need to heal. Get healed, for crying out loud. Your father abandoned you since how many years ago? And you're still moving about being all sorry. You need to get healed for your life, for yourself, for your destiny, because without healing, nothing is going to happen. Your father abandoned you. God has blessed you. God has given you life. You are now an adult. You understand clarity. And so, what are you doing to make your life better? What are you doing to make yourself different from that man who gave birth to children and abandoned them? What are you doing? You don't sit back and begin to lament. If you want to resolve to sleep and remain in lamentation, you know what you're doing? You see that drawing that life has, drawn for you, that drawing, you're moving in the middle of it. You're not ready to you're not ready to move out of it, because life wants you to respond that way. It's going to hit you with, a loss, maybe your shop or something, betrayal, neglect, judgment, a whole lot, divorce, ill health, and all of that, plenty. Ain't go bring her like that, like saying I give, come drop him. Then when he drop him, you begin to the battle with him. What life is trying to tell you is that, look at the drawing board. This is what I have drawn for you. You have to stay at the middle. Do not leave the middle. You have to be strong enough to come out of that middle. Do not work by the parameters that life is going to set for you. You have the capacity not to work by those parameters. You want to transcend difficulties and be the best that you can be, because you were built, for more. You were made for more. Don't say that. You say, now because I know go school. Now because I know. Now you are an adult. What are you doing? You feel like the problem is because you didn't go to school. Go and enroll. Look for something to do. Go and enroll. Now because my uncle, now because my auntie, now because my sister, now because excuses, analysis, paralysis. You need to do something and understand that you were made for more, built for greatness. You see you. What God is going to do for you. Forget those people who are looking at you and say this is the end and all of that. You see, God is for every one of us. Everybody. What God is going to do for you, the world will marvel. You may be in Egypt, and right now you are saying, okay, I am in Egypt. That is why, I am plagued. That is why I am this. That is why I am that. But you are in Goshen, in Egypt, but you don't know. I want you to get up. I encourage you to get up. I don't know what you are going through today. I don't know if you're sick. I don't know if you're down financially. I don't know if it is your house rent, your children's school fees, your marriage, your relationship. I don't know, because I'm not there with you. But I am a friend who has come to encourage you, to let you know that it's going to be okay. It will be okay. You will be fine again. If you're lying down, you're sad and not able to get up. Get up. Do the first thing that you can do. You are so strong, but you do not know. Do the first thing that you can do. You're so strong. And God will bless you. God will make his face shine upon you. And whatever you seek, you shall find.